The man accused of planning and carrying out an attack on peaceful demonstrators Sunday in Boulder appeared in front of a judge today. Mohamed Soliman was in court to formally face more than 100 state charges, including 15 counts of attempted murder. He's being held on a $10 million bond. Investigators say Soliman lived with his wife and his family in the Cimarron Hills area of El Paso County and was in the U.S. illegally. Police say he drove to Boulder and threw 2 Molotov cocktails into a crowd that gathered to draw attention to Israeli hostages held in Gaza. According to arrest papers, Soliman told police he hated the group and wanted them to stop from taking over, quote, our land. 15 people and a dog were injured in the attack. Soliman is also facing a federal hate crime charge. Investigative reporter Natalie Chuck with Scripps News Group in Denver is at the Boulder County Jail, where Soliman heard the state charges against him today.
Well, we've known that the number of victims since this attack has continued climbing throughout the days, but now we also know so are the number of charges. The original court documents released on Monday listed 42 counts against Mohamed Soliman, but today in the Boulder County Jail behind me, a judge said those charges, those counts are now up to 118. As soon as this hearing wrapped up, the district attorney here in Boulder addressed the media, explaining that more than 60 of these charges have to do directly with the impact on victims. He also wanted to acknowledge just how much the community here has come together since this attack.
I truly appreciate the outpouring of support and love from this community for the victims. But the point of this is really to say it was an incredible gathering from my perspective. It was very powerful, and a lot of support for the victims is coming from this community.
Back here at the Boulder County Jail, I saw extra security on the roof and patrolling the parking lot, just like we did here on Monday. Now, at Thursday's hearing, it was also short, only lasting a few minutes. This time, Soliman appeared to have those bandages that were once wrapped on his head removed. Something different about the courtroom as well. 2 benches were reserved specifically for victims, but they were empty. But a few members of the general public did come. We caught up with one man after the hearing was over. He has lived in Boulder for 13 years. And I asked him why it was so important for him to show up.
It was a very serious act and a very serious issue behind it, and a concern. We're concerned citizens and caring citizens, so for all parties involved.
Soliman's preliminary hearing is now scheduled for July 15th at 1:30 in the afternoon, but this time it won't be at the Boulder County Jail. It will be at the traditional courthouse. And now coming up on Friday, he is scheduled to be in federal court facing that federal hate crime charge, and we plan on being there. In Boulder, Natalie Chuck, News 5.
Natalie, thank you. This comes one day after a federal judge blocked the deportation of Soliman's wife and 5 children. They were taken into custody from ICE on Tuesday. The Department of Homeland Security says the suspect is from Egypt but was living in El Paso County on a pending asylum case.